part of our ongoing program to promote board gaming from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Circadians First Light Specialist Expansion in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. Okay, we've already reviewed Circadians First Light. If you want to see the normal 3-minute board games run through of the core game, check out the video link pop-up or follow the link at the end of the video. We also did a special video on the solo mode of the game, so if you want to know about Circadian Solo, check out that video as well. This video is all about the expansion, but let's have a quick recap about what Circadians First Light is all about. First, it's a worker placement game where dice are your workers. You'll have a base that you can upgrade your landers and laboratories in, and on each of your full turns of the game you will place your dice behind the screen. The bottom dice on your labs will give you extra resources at the end of the turn, and the top dice will be used on the main board. The foundry and laboratory are where you get improvements for your base. The market lets you trade resource types, the academy grants you extra dice, the mining camp valuable minerals, and the control room lets you move your harvester on the planet. All these actions let you reclaim dice. The final two lock dice in place. Here at the depository you can spend resources to play a contract card. This is a big way to score points. The other big way to score points is the negotiations board, where you spend resources and lock a die to claim the victory points shown by each ribbon. So Circadians, it's all about getting resources to convert them into points while keeping your dice pool as close to full as practical. Now, what does the expansion bring? When I talk about Circadians, I frequently mention my fondness for its leaders. You see, each of the 14 leaders in the core game has a game-breaking power, and for me that's one of the most exciting things to kick off a game, knowing I can do some busted stuff no one else can do. Specialist adds in 12 more leaders, and each of them opens up possible new playstyles. It also adds in 26 new contract cards, mostly to take advantage of the other 3 main features. The first of which is the 2 new negotiation partners. The Oxatawa are pretty straightforward. They allow you to trade water at the negotiation board, meaning all 4 resources can now be traded. The other trade partner is the Azuri, and they work a little differently to the others. Each of their negotiation options has a requirement. For example, the top one here is you must have fulfilled 4 contract cards, and they only grant 6 VP per placement. The second main feature are specialists, and you get these at the new temple location and in a few other ways. A specialist is a blank die, and when you gain one it replaces one of your dice in play. As a blank die it can be placed as any value, but you can only have one in play at any time. The final major feature are outposts, and these are placed to the side of your base and are never hidden by your screen. Each comes with a randomly determined special power at the top. Your 3 specialist cubes are stored at your outpost until they are claimed. Now, noting that you can only have one in play, but you may unlock the other 2 specialists. They sit here until you use up a specialist, by sending it to the negotiation boards or depository. As soon as the specialist is locked, you may replace another die with one of your waiting specialists. Players may send their specialist to outpost, where they gain the power at the top, as well as 1 contract and 2 water. The owner of the outpost gains some rewards as well. The different outpost tops have interesting and varied powers, such as this one that gives discounts on completing red contract cards. Overall, there's a lot to like in Specialists, but my endorsement of it comes with a significant caveat. How much Circadians have you honestly played? Because if you've only played it a couple of times, you don't need this expansion. The Outposts and Specialists in particular are in expert mode, and to get the best value out of it, you need to be invested in the game. I'd also like to say the leaders are really awesome, and grant a bunch of new options, but I'm not fussed on having 5 negotiation targets. To me, that loosened up one of the tighter parts of the game. All up, Specialist adds in a half point of complexity to the game and opens up a lot of new play angles. Unneeded things for casual players, but for big fans of the core game, you'll have a great time exploring this expansion. Circadians First Light Specialists. Expert mode for expert players. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.